Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Backpack Hero. Today we're going to be trying out CR8, who isn't my best character, but we'll just get started. We're going to start with a rare item instead of a relic, and we got the Cursed Blade. I've wanted to do a curse build for quite some time, so I'm excited to see how this is going to work. It seems like it gets upgrades for every adjacent curse. It's a little bit tricky with CR8 because we need to make sure that our backpack is organized in a way where we can just hit it once or twice, and with it being a 3-space item, it's a little bit tricksy, but we'll figure out the organization here real quick. Maybe something like this. Not the best, but I think it will work for now. And let's move on. So if you're unfamiliar with this game, we have 9 total floors to go through. The first region is 3, and all following regions are also 3. So let's take care of this guy first. I'm a little bit nervous because we need to make sure we kill the bomb crab guy. So maybe we focus on him. It kind of sucks because that means he would get away. But I think I'd rather him get away than take 20 some points of damage from the crab. 30 points of damage from the crab. So we'll just continue this fight. It should be a pretty easy one. Usually builds with CR8 start off pretty weak. Getting a nice sword to start helps, but even then, it's just going to be waiting for the power to catch up. Let's maybe go with this one, build out the bag a little bit that way. I don't hate that. We got a heat switch, which we could use. I'm going to move everything over a little bit because that's just going to give us a little bit more space. I'll grab that. I'm not sure exactly if we'll use it or not, but that does a little bit more block. So does this. Maybe we take this. We just have to be careful about it being hit twice. I think that will work though. That should give us some extra block. His backpacks are always pretty tricky because you need to set up it's like a little circuit board essentially. So you got to be kind of smart about how you set it up. He's going to be doing no damage. The other one's going to be doing quite a bit. So let's just hit him a little bit. We have plenty of block though. I'm not really too concerned about it. This fight should go pretty quick though. I don't know if we'll kill here. Let's take this piece. That leaves an awkward little gap. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll go that way. Maybe that makes more sense. I think so. Ooh, I do like the gears. Basically, if they rotate together, they'll give you more block. It's not a bad club. I don't love the damage to myself, so I think I'll just take the gear. I might just hold on to it for now. Then I'll also grab that because it doesn't hurt. Just fill up my bag a little bit. I'm not using a lot of it, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Ooh, a crooked bow. I said the right thing, I swear. We did get another gear. I do want to keep the gears ideally. We can upgrade that pretty easily. That's going to be doing nothing there for now, but I think that's okay. And we'll keep the arrow just for selling purposes. Okay, so we have I think his name was Ultra Knight. Basically, it's 3 kids stacked in a trench coat, or in this case, an armor suit. This one, if it's adjacent to something, it upgrades the damage, so it can be really nice. I don't need that ring, so we'll just move on. Maybe we'll take this fight. Okay, I think this just does a little bit of extra damage, so I'll just stack it on that sword. It will do a little bit of extra. We won't get any block because I'll be taking 2 energy per turn. We only have 3, but this fight should go pretty quick. Got a little helmet, which I suppose we could take. Doesn't do a lot right now. It's an interesting maze. Doesn't really work with what I'm going for right now. It creates a blessing. And I'm kind of interested in a curse build. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while, and what better time than with a character who I've not won a lot of runs with. I think I've won a total of 1 run with him. Let's go up to health. We're missing a little bit. Just a little top off there. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to avoid the chest because I don't have a lot of room in my bag. It's a rat again. It won't leave me alone. I do love the Forger. We can upgrade this to have a little bit more damage. Since we don't have any curses yet, I think that would be a good thing to do. They're doing 14 points of damage, which we will block that, so it won't be an issue. We should be able to kill this one first. The main reason we're doing that is because he's cowardly, and if I kill the other one first, then I won't get the XP. That means less backpack space. I will be leveling after this one. That's in the top right as well under experience. But this fight will be a lot of back and forth. I can't control which direction I'm going. I've seen some people do builds where they can, but mine doesn't do that yet. So I like just to hit run and let it go, and maybe that's why I play him incorrectly. But not too bad. Got our level up. He's so cute. I guess we grab... I guess we put that there. It's not my favorite, but it will work. It'll do the job. We got a toggle. We got another gear. Could be worth starting to do that because that would give me 8 block. Then we could do something like this. So it would turn. Switch these around. I don't know if that will be good or not. We'll switch that around. Grab another one of those for good measure. Doesn't hurt. And then I'll hold on to this just in case this isn't going to work how I expect it to. Because let's be real, sometimes it'd be like that. Ooh, I love that helmet. On take damage adds 1 dodge to self. That's such a nice thing. Let's sell this arrow. I'm not going for a bow build, if it will let me. So I need 35 for that, I think. I can sell that. It's not worth a lot. All these are worth 3. So it's a little bit tough to justify selling any of those because he only takes so many items. Let's go get this gold. And then maybe this fight will get me to where I need to be. We'll see. We'll run it. It'd be nice to get a little bit more energy potentially, just to make it so we can use our blade more than once. The wood blade is also starting to be a little bit less than great. If we could get something, we could potentially repeat our energy to use, like have it go back through the one that pushes the energy backwards. We got a dart, we got a blessing. I don't think we can use that, but I'll put it there for now. I like that hatchet. I feel like there's some really good builds that you could do with that hatchet. I've not gotten one to work yet, but I believe. That's only worth 3. This is worth 35. We're 4 gold short. We'll go fight this enemy, see if we can do anything there. We have a greater like bunny. Maybe we'll try and hit him, do a little bit of damage. Just don't want him to run away. Because we get the greater luck if we do that, which is really good for us. Doing a good amount of damage, only 10 though, so we should be okay here. Easy does it. Honestly, not a lot there that I like. I'll take the ring, I'll take the shoe hat, and I'll take a key because I always seem to forget carrying keys. I do have 37 gold though, so we should be able to go back and get that helmet that we were wanting. It's a great little helmet. So let's sell the shield. I don't need that and it's taking up a lot of spaces. Can I sell that to you? Because I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm kind of surprised you took more items. And we might as well go to grab this chest of valuables, see if there's anything there for us. Ooh, what are you? A booster. Oh, it adds energy until overheated. Interesting. Is there a way that we could loop that though? We put this here. I'll keep the helmet there. It's only giving us 1 block, which is honestly not great. How will that work? Okay, that runs through that twice. I wonder if there's anything else I can do there, but we'll get there. So this is the 3rd floor. This will be our first mini boss that we encounter, and it's the Ultra Knight, aka the 3 kids in the armor suit. So we're just gonna auto run it. We'll let it just kind of go by itself. This gives it a +3 to adjacent weapons. That's actually really quite nice. We're getting 24 block per turn since we have the repeating element. There might be a different way to organize that so it actually points at one of the weapons. We'll see. So they broke apart. That was the first phase of the fight. The second phase should be pretty easy. I say that, but then the last time I fought these guys, somehow I died. CR8's a tough character though. Pretty much if it's not purse or satchel, I'm not great at them. But the only way we get better is to practice, right? Yeah, if I got rid of that wooden blade, I think we might be better because then the energy would come back and hit the sword one more time. And I think that would be pretty handy. But with that said, we did beat the first boss. Let's level up. Okay, so we can't go up again. We could just go 3 though. It's not the worst. I could put it above the sword. I know we have kind of a weird gap in that situation, but I think that would be great. I'm getting rid of that. If you end your turn without block, you get extra stuff. Each turn lose 2 HP is a little bit scary for me. And then ice cream gives you extra energy each turn, which can be really good. It can help you scale, but you need that initial, you need to make sure you can block. And right now my build isn't set for that. I do like this. Basically, if it overheats, it will start doing extra damage. It's very, very nice. We could take this to sell it. It's kind of big though. Maybe we put that there. I don't hate that. So yeah, we'll hit the sword twice, which is great. And we'll take that just to sell it because it doesn't hurt to have. And we might as well move these over. I don't know if that one matters where it's at. Maybe we move the shoe hat up there just for a little bit of extra block. And let's heal up because we're a little bit short on health. And let's go to the enchanted swap. So this is going to be our second region. There are 3 floors total in this region. Ooh, it looks like there might be some cursed health down there. All right, let's get into this fight. We'll just kind of speed through this one because this one takes me a little bit of time. But having the double energy on the cursed sword is definitely nice. I think there's some real potential here. It would be nice if we could actually get some curses. So we'll probably use that cursed health thing after this fight. But we'll just keep going through it. Nothing too crazy in this fight. Just nice, slow, steady damage. All right. So, ooh, we got a big gear. Big gears are really nice to give you extra block, so I definitely like to take that. Let's see how we can move some stuff around because I need this repeater there. The citrine is actually really nice as well, so let's get that for the curse blade. Just a little bit of extra damage is always a good thing. I think we could maybe move... Let's put this here, and then maybe we can fit the bottle somewhere else. I'm not using the bottle a ton, but I suppose we could get rid of the key if we want to. Not that we don't have room, but it's fine. What's this do? With that, then I can have the adjacency bonus. Oh, why'd that go down? Let's just put the rotator in. Sometimes the switches confuse me in this, but that should work just okay. And then we'll keep the key and we will move on. Let's get this cursed health. I know I don't need the heal, but it gives me a curse and that's what we want. Let's do 1 damage to myself, which stinks a little bit, but for each adjacent curse, I get +2 damage. I think that the curses would hit the, oh, what's it called? The armor. So every time that gets used, I'll take 1 damage to self. So each turn I'll take 2. With the big gear, if it goes to the armor, we should be okay, I think. Oh, what are you? A mana reverser. That's interesting. I'm not doing a mana build right now, but I have seen a lot of potential things for CR8 and mana. Could be something interesting there. A splitter. I feel like you could do some interesting things with that. That's not really how I'm built out. I'll grab it for now. Get rid of the key. Will I regret that? Almost definitely. So we have the wizard, who I think is probably the easiest regional boss. I don't think I've ever lost to him. I say that though, and maybe this will be the time. Let's hope not. So we got another curse. I do want to fight him. I do have auto run on. One nice thing about auto run is you still can toggle between the enemies if you click fast enough. It took me a while to learn that, but I think, I mean, we're getting 40 plus block a turn. I'm really not too concerned about it. Killed the little guy just for the XP and a little bit of extra gold. But we got the level up. We got kind of weird on space right now. Maybe we'll just put this, I don't even know, maybe there. This is a weird bag. Nothing really there that I want. Knight's armor can be kind of cool, but I don't think it really works for what I'm wanting. Maybe we'll get another shoe hat and wear it as a shoe. Let's go on to this next monster. We won't get the gold, unfortunately. We took a little bit too long. We have auto run on again. We should have this little guy killed pretty quick. We have plenty of blocks, so we don't need to worry about that. So far, not a bad build. I would like more curses to make this into like a true curse run. I feel like there's some really cool curse builds that we could explore. I'll always love just like the infinite potential builds, so in this game. Ooh. We could get this. This would upgrade my sword a little bit. Maybe not the most effective. The dueling sword is pretty cool. It won't really work for what we're doing, but it's a nice weapon. We're gonna keep what we have though, because I think that's better long term. We got another one of these, so we could potentially use that if we did this. That will rotate all of them. Maybe we should offset one of them just to make it so it's on different turns we get that effect. Ooh, a cursed chest, just what we want. And the beast ring. Okay. I mean, that seems like it'll be pretty nice. I know I just got the armor, but we're losing the armor. 21 damage is not bad. Nothing to scoff at. And we have some spikes going, some extra damage. It's not too bad. I do like this. It's not going to do a whole lot here. So maybe we don't take it. I I don't know what to take here. I'm just gonna leave it. We don't need anything else. We just need our curses. Oh look, another curse blade. Go on to floor 5. So this is the floor before the mini boss. Check out the shop real quick. Got a balloon, got a spiky club, got another gear. We could use another gear. Could move the splitter, maybe? Hold on to it just in case we decide something. A little bit of extra block and we'll get all those blocks activated twice a turn. Not too bad. We have auto run on, should take care of itself. We should have plenty of block. We have 50. They're only doing 27 points of damage. We are a-okay. Can we 2-hit them? Almost. So we're doing, what, 43 damage per turn? Not too bad. It really depends on those gears. Those aren't like the most reliable source of damage. It's legendary, so we might as well take that, even if I'm not using it. I'll hold on to it just in case I figure something out. Let's get a little bit more max HP, I think. Should be a pretty easy fight. We'll focus on killing little bunny wraith. They won't get past my shield. We're looking okay. The thing that always gets me on these runs are hazards. I've thankfully not run into a lot yet. If that continues to be the case, we might be alright. Not a whole lot. The red gem isn't too bad. The happy buckler isn't too bad. This does +4. It's legendary. It's probably worthwhile. That's more than any curse would give me. So probably worthwhile to take that. Let's go. I think we go grab the XP maybe. We could also wait. Maybe we wait. What are you? An attractor. I feel like there's some clever ways you could use that. I've not figured that out yet. Rage is really nice. It's 30 gold. We could also just get a little bit more damage. Don't know how many these have. I feel like Rage would be the better long term, but short term, this is probably better. One's cheaper, so. Another dueling sword. Kind of surprising I got 2 of those this run. But we'll go through this battle real quick. Should be pretty quick. I mean, our sword one-shots the ones with 24 HP, so it really should not be too bad. I'll put this somewhere where it won't get in my way, so we won't have to waste any energy on it. Pretty good damage, though. He'll be dead this turn. Nice and easy combat. Got a heat switch. I don't think we need any of those, so we'll just move on. Grab this. Double battery can be okay, but even that's like a temporary thing. He has quite a bit of HP. This will be a good test. I mean, we can outblock him, so it really shouldn't be much of an issue. He does have some hazards, but thankfully they're not hazards that spread. Those are the ones that worry me the most. So things like the fire, the smoke, the electricity, if they go over the thing that starts the energy, it could very easily kill me. That's been the death of me more than I would like to admit. A lot of these fights are pretty similar though, nothing too crazy, but you can see how strong this build is gonna get. We are in the last region though, so I mean anything can happen. The poison is something that I can't really counter, so we just have to damage things quicker than they can poison us. Thankfully we have 53 max HP, so we should be looking pretty good to be honest. We got a level up, maybe we just throw that, not there, maybe there. Our backpack is a shape. Is it a good shape? No, but it's ours. Nothing really there that's of interest to me. Let's check out this event. Could do 5 gold. I could be better with wasting 5 gold. We got a ring. That's not great for us. I'll take it because it's uncommon, I guess. I don't know. I'd like to get that gold. I think we can take this fight pretty easily. We'll just auto run it like we have been. Should be a pretty quick fight though. Yeah, nice and easy. We could have killed the newt first. Ooh, another big gear. Can I make another big gear fit? Maybe. Give me just a moment while I think about how to reorganize my backpack. I think I'm just gonna have to move things over if I want that big gear. We'll just put it over there for now. If we figure out a way, maybe we'll get another upgrade or sell something. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're getting 50 block per turn. I'm honestly not too concerned. Let's go on to floor 6 though. I don't remember who this was. Oh, it's the Elder Mage. This should truly be no issue. He's one of the easiest bosses. I've never struggled with him. The only reason this is going to take slightly longer is because we aren't changing the way our backpack works. We're just going straight damage with our blocks. So, but I mean, he's the easiest boss. You can't argue that. Like, I've never had issues with him. He's easier than some of the floor 3 bosses. So honestly, all these kind of suck. I think we skip. There's nothing really there that I want, and I don't need that in my backpack space, to be frank. So let's go on and let's get some more max health, I think. Just top that off a little bit more. And let's go to Frozen Heart. I feel like there's maybe more hazard-based things in the lava one. I could be making that up though, but we'll just run this. This one does have some hazards, but the electric really shouldn't mess with me because I can just throw it here in this corner and everything will be okay. And we do have a little bit of spike damage going, which spikes are almost always a good thing, but we're out blocking pretty much everything. The poison sucks a little bit, but it's one turn of poison. We should have him next turn pretty easily. So yeah, not too bad. Cactus, crab cactus. That's an insta take. That will be the thing that makes me win this run. Ooh, anything here that we want? A block to a shield, block to armor, ghostly to a weapon. I could do that. I mean, oh, maybe on this one? Just a little bit of extra block. I won't turn it down. It doesn't hurt to have, right? What are you? A repeater? The source charges creates a new charge. How would that work? I don't understand that. To be honest, don't really understand that. I'm wondering maybe we do... Well, I just want to see how this works. Oh. That only went 3 times to the weapon, right? 1, 2, 3. Whereas the other way it was going 4, I believe. So if we test this out again, we could get this one. I know we aren't overheating anything, but I mean, we could also get reactive cell. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Let's see how this one works. So if we put this here, put that there. Oh, it like holds on. Oh, it went up. Do I rotate it this way then? So it like holds on to a charge. So I think we get an extra attack from our weapon or not. Nah, whatever. We're learning. I mean, that's 3 attacks as opposed to the 2 that I was getting, so I'll take it. Interesting. Go on to this fight. This should be a pretty simple one. Okay. So we're doing pretty decent damage. Just throw that up in the corner like we have before. Shouldn't be a big deal. And I mean, we outblock him easily. All right. What do we get? Nothing. Usually at this floor, I feel like I have a pretty decent build. I like Splint a lot, actually. It's one of my favorite items. I'm not going to take it because I do have some important armor. Don't have a key, so we'll just skip that for now. And there's another chest with a key. Add 3 damage to a weapon. Can we add any more? Nope, that's forged to its max. We do have 58 gold, but really there's not much there for me to spend it on. Ooh, card game. Let's go check this out. Maybe we'll get a curse. Some seasoning, a shield. We got a curse blade, but that's not really what I want. I could go with the dolls. I don't mind that. Because then we could put that. Where could we put that? That does +4, so that's doing more than a curse would. It doesn't work on diagonal, does it? No, it's just adjacent, unfortunately. That one does +3, so that's better than a curse. Maybe we remove one of those. It's only when it points at them, so maybe we put it there. I think that will work probably the best. And I know it's not going to do anything, but I'm a hoarder and I'm going to put it there. And then just make sure that the gears rotate with that. That should work. And we should be able to go on to floor 8. Let's check who the boss is. Okay, he shouldn't be too bad. I think he has some poison-based things. That might be a little bit intimidating. We'll see though. I don't recall. I haven't fought him a ton. Oh my goodness, look how many there are. We should be able to 2-shot these guys pretty easily. The rage will stack really quickly. That's my biggest concern with this build right now. I think we'll be okay. This might get past it. Something I haven't talked a lot about is how good that cactus is. So if you watch my spikes, every time I use my sword, I get more spikes due to the crown below it. Because that's on take damage, you get spikes with the cactus. So it will build up really quickly. Like it's at 38 spikes already, so he just offs himself. Double here can be good, but it's just not consistent enough for me right now. Oh, a curse chest. Let's check out this, see what it is. It's a little battery pack. Deals 10 damage to self. Jeez. I think maybe we could put that. We could put that where the gear is, maybe? Do the same thing we did with the doll, I think. The dark whetstone isn't bad, but it takes energy to actually use, and I'm not sure if I can really use it. I'm gonna put it down here, just because it's legendary and I could sell it, honestly. So we have another Wraith Bunny. Shouldn't be a big deal, though. We should be able to kill him this turn. Let's put the... This needs to be out of the way. That's something important that we have to kind of keep an eye on, is making sure things are out of the way. Could have targeted the bat there. He'll kill himself, it's fine. So we have 16 spikes. Should be a pretty easy build though. I mean, I guess we can put it over there. Let's just make our backpack worse. When rotated, it does 4 damage. That's not bad. We could put that there. And then, I mean, guess we could do something like that. Mirror shield can be cool. Not really what I want, but it is a nice one. There's another gear. Could get a rose. It doesn't really do anything yet. So it's for any rose in this column gives additional spikes. We could sell that. Might as well, right? We have 80 gold. We could also sell that. We aren't using that because we need 97 gold. For what? Please don't ask me that. I don't have an answer. Let's just try and move stuff around a little bit here though. I don't love moving stuff around when we're in the shop, so kind of a curious choice to do it this way, but here we are. Can we move this over this way? I'm trying to just get it so we can have another big gear, but I'm not sure how we can make that fit necessarily. I guess we could do something like this, and then I'm gonna put this down here, put that there. I mean, that still hits the gear. It still does the double damage. It's not bad. Move this up here because it won't activate, so then move that gear. I mean, that at least keeps all the gears together. Then we have an empty space. I'm not sure if the doll will fill in that space, so maybe we want to put something there. Cactus still leaves an empty space, but it'll be fine. We get an extra curse, I won't cry. Should be getting lots of block. So we have 20 spikes already, 65 block. Every time they hit me, I'll just get more spikes. Honestly, I'm feeling good. Should be a pretty easy win here, especially us being on floor 8. I don't really know what else I'd be looking for at this point. This is pretty extraordinarily strong. The shadow will kind of mimic whatever I do, but he's only doing 10 damage, so I'm not concerned about that. Gonna focus on killing him because little frozen frog doesn't do anything. There's a rose. I don't hate the rose. We could maybe figure out a way to move a little bit of stuff around here. Maybe rotate the bottle, move this here just for a little bit of extra spike. Is this slowly becoming a spike based build and not a curse build? We could get another booster. Just kind of goes off. I don't necessarily love that. What if we do this? That didn't hold anything. Kind of weird. Like something to bounce it back on itself so it doesn't just disappear. Maybe we'll find one. There's a chest right there, so maybe in here? Hey. So can we... Let's move this here, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing here. Because that needs to stay there. Booster should stay there. I mean, we could... We can't really do that without removing that big gear, but maybe we don't need that big gear. Move this all over by 1 maybe, and then we could... I want to get the repeaters. So basically what I want to do is I want to flip this over this way, and you'll see the energy will start to bounce back on itself again. So we'll get a little bit more going. Maybe a little bit more block from that. And honestly, maybe we just forgo the big gear. We don't really need it. Another repeater. I don't really need that. I love the shape of it. I don't know. Let's go to the final boss. This is it. This is when we see, do we finally win a run with CR8? He's tough. He's a tough little robot friend. 800 HP. Let's see how it goes. The spikes will be almost definitely our saving grace here. We have 30 spikes already, 80 block. Not bad. So he does summon enemies. That's the thing that I'm most concerned about, is the way that his damage will scale. For some reason I thought he did poison. I don't know why I thought that. We're at 65 spikes, 70 spikes. He's at half HP. We're looking pretty good, to be honest with you. 94 spikes. I mean, they start hitting me with that and they're gonna end up offing themselves. We're just gonna stack these over here where they're not in my way, because it will start to spawn more, I think is how those work. But it really shouldn't be a big issue. 114 spikes. So is this a curse build or is this a spike build, my friends? You tell me. Easy. And that's that. Look at us. We want to run with CR8. Monumental. We won't be taking any of these. I don't like continuing in endless personally. Let me know what you thought of the run though. I thought it was pretty fun. It's taken me a while to get this. I had so many losses in a row. It's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow so much. And ciao, friends.